Oh yeah, we should be live. We absolutely should be live. Let's wait maybe for a few more people, and then we'll jump right in. I don't know if you guys can see this player here. Good old Jerry. Good number of Rage Forest games for us today. And yeah, load the game, wait for people to show up. Let's take a look at the teams in the meantime. Teal, gray, and green. We'll call these guys West. If you're in the chat, as always, let me know how the volume is. Other than that, we'll wait a minute or two. If you're watching this pre-recorded, feel free to fast forward a minute or two into the future. Hi, your mom. Volume good? Okay, perfect. So yeah, let's just, hi, Rebecca. Just dive right in, I guess. Bubs Grubs. Cool name. Let's dive right in. Oh, by the way, I don't want to spoil anything, but I was able to find, if you can see on your screen, 2 Jerry games, here and here. Celt, Portuguese. We're not going to start with the Jerry. I think that just might be, you don't want to start on such a high that anything that follows is just not as good, but we will watch. Yeah, Jerry's freaking back. Hopefully back with a vengeance. In the meantime, we'll have to satiate ourselves with Jimmy 2 times as the Celts. The Hobbs as the Khmer in green. Nightlife is back as the Poles this time. We'll see if he Nightlife decides to go Knights with Schlachter. And ACCM, okay. And ACCM, by the way, in the aggressive position. Not in the supporting role as we've seen him. Hi, Woody. Glad everyone can join us. Balvin as the Lithuanians. Unfortunately for him, spawning opposite ACCM. Already a bit of a situation developing, as they would say on the news. Rooster as the Yellow Viking. Some of these names are hilarious. Oh, Granny Pumpkins is back as the Blue Malay. And Margugu, okay, as the Incas. I have a whole bunch of Rage Forest / Black Forest games for us today. And yes, we will even see a Jerry game, although he hasn't played much in the last couple of days. I hope Jerry's okay. I hope everything's all right with Jerry. I hope he knows we love him and enjoy watching his videos. I'm Humblebee. Yeah, so the story behind Jerry is we randomly stumbled upon this player. I think he's got like 1800 elo on and off. And he's a good player, and he's always getting better, which is an amazing thing to see in real time as we cast these games. But he has a tendency to do these things that we call Jerry things, like where he'll try to take a whole bunch of boars. There are not a lot of boars on this map, actually. It's a little clump over here. He'll try to take these boars, for example, and then he'll get attacked by not 1, but 2 wolves. He'll lose his villager and then give up. And maybe try to hunt them later, but definitely gives up for the moment. So we like Jerry. If he stumbles upon this live stream, I hope he joins and but we definitely have a lot of fun. We keep a keen eye on him, and it's just so much fun to watch. But yeah, lately he has been getting a lot better, so a lot fewer mistakes. I'm not even gonna call them mistakes, because it's not really a mistake. You try to lure the boar, you do the best you can, and sometimes there's a one of these guys just waiting for you. Sometimes there's 2 of them, and you lose a villager, you lose a scout, you lose a whole bunch of shit. And that's just Jerry, and we'll see. Mumblebee, I hope you stick around. Maybe the next game will, after this one, we will watch a Jerry game. I definitely have a bunch of games with Viper and Barles and Ganji and Valis, and even Memb has been playing Rage Forest lately. Bit of a scuffle here between Margugu and Jimmy 2 times. Yeah, we say poor Jerry. We like to have some fun. We first of all, anyone who I appreciate anyone who tries. You know, there's a lot of people that critique and criticize, and you try to do a three bore pull, and you fail, and people make fun of you. I don't give a shit. As long as you tried, as long as you're trying to improve and get better, that is absolutely admirable. And so we love Jerry. But yeah, we love watching Jerry too, because again, sometimes he'll do silly, crazy things. That being said, to be honest, the last few streams where we've had games with Tato is actually doing a lot of crazy things too. He gets very aggressive very early on in the game sometimes. So yeah, always something fun to watch in Rage Forest. Anyway, let's take a look at the map, see how many corridors of attack we have. There's one to the south, again, between ACCM and Rooster here, gray and yellow. Then a bit of a middle one, which Hobbs is walling off. Now, if you heard this name, Hobbs, we can tell how old you are, because if you said, "Where's Calvin?" we know you're older. If you said, "Where's Shaw?" we know you're younger. That was my attempt at a lame joke. And then we have whatever the hell this is. So one corridor here, diagonal. Jimmy 2 times has walled this part off very far away from his base, pulling 4 villagers to complete this wall off here. Yes, Woody, that is Tato, the one who destroyed it. Oh, Rebecca, I was gonna say, if you think of yeah, Thomas Hobbs, you're not only that old, but you're probably dead a couple of 100 years. But yes, Woody, that was absolutely Tato destroying his own town center in a Rage Forest game, not in Arabia, not as the Persians, not as the Sicilians. I forget what civ he was. But basically, oh, here we go. We got our first boar pull of the night. We'll follow her along. Yeah, so Tato doing Tato things, very, very aggressive. I think I do have a few games of him. But for now, Balvin pulling boars. It looks like Purple's heading up to lure these boars as well. Oh, 1, 2, 3. No scout here to run interference. Pretty long distance here for Red, using this scout wonderfully to run interference. Not too sure that's really necessary. The boars are pretty far back. But practice makes perfect. How many villagers here to deal with this, by the way? And, oh man, 7 inside the town center. 1 shot off on each one of these boars, and then let the villagers finish them off. Purple has managed to do the same thing here. I'm looking around the minimap trying to find if there's any other what looks like patches of boars, but this seems to be a very sparse map here. This looks like potentially a lame situation here in the back of Red's base, although I don't see any Team West units in here. Well, Woody, I think Tato's team pulled a win on that one. I don't know that necessarily Tato himself pulled a win, but his team absolutely did. Look at blue, by the way. Didn't get the memo that both orange and yellow are his teammates. But a preemptive wall off, we always like to joke about it. But oh man, like I said, ACCM, incredibly aggressive player. How many villagers on stone? Only 3. So 1 tower at a time. And Balvin is, let's see what Balvin is made out of. Let's see the metal of our Red Lithuanian as he tries to take on these juicier, tankier Byzantine towers. Remember, they get extra HP on everything. Okay. Towers can... It looks like they can reach each other here with their range. Oh, he's got to get that house down. He's got to get these villagers inside so they can run around, not even to attack the tower, but maybe just to put on aggression somewhere else. What the hell are you doing? Why are you attacking the strongest structure? Oh no, Balvin retreats. Why is he retreating? Okay, Balvin attempting a bit of a wall off here. Oh yeah, Woody, he just confused the hell out of everyone. The opposition, the caster, the viewer. It was a very fun game. Oh, Didera, you also think of Thomas Hobbes? Okay, we've got a few scholars in the chat tonight. A few lovers of comic books as well, and let's see what happens here. Orange and purple have divvied up this corridor. Red and green doing the same thing, rather orange and green. Blue, Granny Pumpkins not lifting a finger to help anyone. Even yellow at this point is building a forward siege workshop to help against ACCM, who again is now building a barracks inside this base. Man, Balvin pulled the short straw on this one. Bet he wishes he was in blue's position here. Siege workshops going up for everyone. More and more people hitting Castle Age. Balvin and ACCM going to be the last two players on their teams to hit Castle, which not surprising, but now ACCM is going to have to be careful. This is a bit too much for 4 villagers to handle, but oh, he's committing to the spearman. Oh, beautiful attack rounds here out of Rooster. Wow, fantastic. Unfortunately, no team here has Koreans as their teammates. Otherwise, the minimum range on these guys would all be from 3 to 1. Okay. Spearman attacking the mangonel. Not much this yellow scout can do at the moment. Yeah, villager has to come and repair. Any action anywhere else? Now green is moving forward. Hobbs. Let's see if he makes Margugu's life brutish and short here. What's the third one? Something brutish and short? I forget exactly what. Too much time on social media, not enough time reading books, you know? Okay, Gray is walling off the areas between his opponent's players. ACCM saying, you know what, I know you've got a mangonel out. I can't really build anything else. Let me just try to lame you. And where is Red going? Is Balvin abandoning base? Well, there's this one gap here with only 5 HP on it. The scout alone could take that down. But ACCM making himself very, very comfortable here. Purple hitting Castle. Immediately 2 town centers go up for him. Margugu under serious attack here by an inordinate amount of siege this early on. 2 scorpions, 2 mangonels, 2 scouts. This is the Noah's Ark attack, let's call it. 2 of everything. How many villagers? He's got 0 villagers on stone. This is the last 26 stone that he has, Margugu. So whatever he repairs, that's basically it. The center of the map is always... somehow it always works out that the center of the map is generally very inactive and quiet. But the outer edges... always so much action. 3 scorpions, 3 mangonels now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's Margugu building? He's got a monk. Is he gonna... I didn't notice if he researched redemption, but I certainly for his sake hope that he did. ACCM building scouts. Okay. A lot of scorpions this game. But here come the scouts. Oh, they take a shot to the face and F off. Okay. Tell me what you guys think. Green demolished the tower. He sees a mangonel and a few monks. Turns around to get rid of the market and the blacksmith. Maybe not paying attention here. Should have taken a bit of damage. Yeah, a bit of damage on both should be. I don't see redemption being researched by any player. Okay, another tiny little hit here. That one should go down. Yeah. Now purple pinging over here. I don't understand why. Maybe he wants his teammate to push in. Maybe he wants to clear out this corridor to the south. I wonder if green just lost too much momentum here. He had, what, 3 mangonels and 3 scorpions basically heading down Margugu's center of his base. Margugu gets a convert on a knight. Oh, that's a sour loss this early on in the game. And now this scout is basically just going to have his way with these monks. 1, 2, 3, and they are done. Oh, man, not even 1, 2, 3, just 1, 2. Yikes, unupgraded monk. What is this? I saw a little gray dot in the corner. Oh, man, ACCM. Let's take a look at his push. Okay, villagers are going to attack this, but they're going to be inside the fire of this tower. So not too sure what this attack is meant to accomplish. I guess I mean, I know what it's meant to accomplish, but we'll see how many villagers he loses here. Now Margugu reinforcing with a scout, a spearman, and a dream. What's his stable doing, by the way? Random house. He's got so many villagers inside his opponent's side of the map. And they've discovered him. They know what they're dealing with. So ACCM with a bit of a backstabby position here as the Byzantines. It's going to be very annoying to dislodge, but in comes yellow with a mangonel, 2 scorpions, red villager there to repair. Blue still not active at all. Going old man in the sea over here, 30 fishing ships for him. Let's take a look at Team West's base, what they're up to, if East has managed to sneak anything into their base. No, everyone's kind of just booming. Everyone's kind of just growing their economies at the moment. Green's entire attack has been destroyed. And now Purple, who had all the faith in the world in his teammate, is stuck repairing an incredibly forward down center. Man, this is not where you want to be when 5 minutes ago your teammate was literally on the verge of knocking down the front door of your opponent's base. Lithuanian castle managing to catch both of these Byzantine towers in its radius. And what are they doing over here? Oh man, ACCM is being so annoying. Oh, maybe go after the villager with your tower. But decides to abandon ship. Villagers on the run. Villagers on the run. Anything quick here to catch this villager? No, just a bunch of spearmen. Maybe the monk wants to convert the villager. Nope, the monk is trying to stay alive here. Oh, ACCM right before the final death blow does manage to get a monk. Okay. Our Celtic town center still up. Jimmy 2 times has a decent amount of, a small decent amount of resources to repair that. Look at ACCM trying to run circles around the spearman. Unfortunately for him, spearman moves at a 1. He moves at a 0.8, but still with 2 HP manages to insert himself into a corner, and then a big old crossbow bolt slices that villager in half, and thus ends the ACCM expeditionary force, unless this other villager is still doing something. Looks like red is going to discover this any minute. Have they seen it yet? Oh my god, they haven't seen it. ACCM being such a pain in the ass over here. But blue in Imperial Granny Pumpkins. It might not be Halloween, but Granny Pumpkins is coming for purple here. Jimmy 2 times in trouble. Green is not really supporting him. Hobbs has decided now he's going eco. What's his army like? Non-existent. This is the last remaining mangonel that he has, and now 2 times has to retreat. Have they still not seen it? Yeah, okay. Sorry, yeah, the outpost is here. But where the hell's ACCM's villager? Did we miss her death? Or is she somewhere else on the map? Man, ACCM has managed to be so annoying. What does he have behind us, by the way? Nightlife moving in with some heavy pole bombard cannons. Not much. He's got a monk and a scout. But we are at the 30-minute mark of the game. This is generally where everything basically erupts into chaos, and players are either forced to GG or forced to actually build armies and not scout cavalry. off, Hobbs. Hi, Brian. Oh, Brian, if you like Granny Pumpkins, there's a Jerry game happening tonight. I managed to find him and find 2 of his games. I don't know if we'll watch both of them tonight. I don't want to spoil myself that much. Sorry, Brian, I missed your original message, so I'll say buenas noches. Oh, you succeeded at quickly walling yourself off? Now, your mom, the question is, were you a Berber villager? Oh my god! Monk dying to villagers. Not something you see every day. ACCM anymore? More monks coming out behind this. But now Jimmy 2 times again. Jimmy 2 times had way too much faith in his teammate. Now Hobbs is basically abandoning Jimmy 2 times. Building this base here. Is a defensive structure in a location that covers not even the opening to the north and not the opening to the south. A bit of a middle of the road defensive structure here. At the same time, though, look at this nightlife. Cataphracts out of ACCM. No attack upgrades on them at all. Oh, you were Sicilian? Sicilians are fun. I just meant if you were a Berber, then your villages would move a little bit faster. But kudos to you. Good job. That's awesome. You know, you watch the pro players a lot, and you realize that all of these things are really very doable. Oh no, he's attacking these 2 arbalests of his. Oh man, one does die. I mean, they're doable. I'm not saying they're easy. I'm not saying that everyone can do it right off the bat, but I don't know. I find the more I watch pro players and friends who watch pro players, the more they try things. It's just fun to see sometimes. You know, that's why when I cast my daily games, I generally try to find something fun. You know, like Mr. Yo going full Ratha Bengali attack or something like that, or the other video from yesterday with Hera playing pure Bengali monks. I don't know why my both examples have to do with Bengalis. Not intentional, but fun games like that. You know, you at the end of the day, it's still just a game. And despite the fact that ACCM is slaughtering villagers, they are still just 1s and 0s on a screen. A very complicated screen, and Jimmy 2 times has been breached. His teammate, the Khmer, finally building some sort of army here. The problem for them is now red is dead. Balvin with the unfortunate draw of being spawned opposite ACCM, who from the very beginning of the game, shenanigans. What is this, by the way? I thought I saw a gray dot here. Why? This one scout cab is still there. Nightlife not making the mistakes so many other players do, where they just like ignore the other parts of the settlement here. Taking his time, shoving in with a few winged hussars. Some cataphracts. Oh, this is going to be bad. I wouldn't be surprised if Balvin just GG's right now. Or actually, maybe not. He's got a whole bunch of infrastructure here in the back of blue and yellow's base. I don't know. Sorry, guys. My mouse sometimes derps out. Oh. How are you? You're joining right in time. One team pushing in through the north. One team pushing in through the south. We've got a few ballista elephants. Not a lot, but man, I feel bad for Jimmy 2 times. I feel really bad for him. He relied on his teammates so much to be aggressive, and the teammate just absolutely did not deliver. Hobbs here, continuing with the ballista elephant route. Just a few hits off the old bong. Oh, looks like there was a bit of a disgusting hit here. Oh my god, were these all bombard cannons? Sorry guys, I'm gonna have to rewind. It's not every day you see how many freaking bombard cannons just died here. 5 bombard cannons. Oh, that siege onager Jimmy 2 times, getting what little reprieve he can here. Ballista elephants take care of the rest. Well, he who shall not, whose name can't be read out loud, enjoy, sit back, order a pizza, or whatever junk food of choice you prefer, and watch a bunch of winged hussars swarm over this Viking horde. Oh man, these arbalests are absolutely gonna just wreck everything from behind here. I like that Nightlife is not afraid of losing units. He's engaging and letting his arbalests basically pick everything off. 30 kills on them so far. Looks like there's a bit of an attempt here inside this part of Yellow's base. Kamayuks attacking everything. 230. Where are you from, by the way? I don't know if I asked before. Were you? I don't think you were here when everyone was talking about where they're from. Where is it 2:30 right now? Somewhere 6 hours ahead. Europe? I think you actually told us. I just don't remember at the moment. Big juicy Byzantine castle here. Going to take down all this infrastructure. Switzerland, yes, sorry. Absolutely. So, oh my god, this is going to be bad for ACCM. This is going to be real bad for ACCM. Are these guys elite yet? Do they have trample damage? Okay, never mind. Never mind. This is going to be a very interesting fight, actually. Elite Cataphract with trample damage against Elite Kamayuks with the attack bonus against cavalry. Look at that, plus 12 gross. I forgot that you're... I remember you're in Kiwi, I think, is New Zealand, right? Winged Hussar streaming, and oh, they breached Yellow's base, but look at how many castles he's got. 4 castles ringing the entire center of his base. How are they going to respond to these ballista elephants, though? 20 now. Okay, 25. So Hobbs just needed a little bit of time, I guess. New Zealand, yeah. When I got married, I told my wife that I wanted to do the haka dance. And literally, there were like 8 other people in the room helping to plan, and they all looked at me saying, "What the absolute hell is the haka dance?" And then I started yelling it, at least the first like 10 seconds of it, and everyone looked at me and said, "Oh yeah, oh now we know," but no, the answer is no. Not that I'm a big rugby guy or fan or even a viewer. I just absolutely love the All Blacks when they do the haka dance in the beginning of every single match. Oh, these Trebs are lining up. Oh, these Trebs are lining up. Not good. How do they not die? HP terrible. Okay, I think they have the double bolts now, the ballista elephants. That's going to make them even more annoying to deal with. But again, Kamayuks, we saw them yesterday, how deadly they can be against elephants. Nightlife shredding everything, but looks like Yellow is actually stabilized. I mean, right as I say that, his castle falls and a bunch of elite cataphract swarm into his base. Score difference growing and growing. Now blue. Where are blue's trade carts going? What the hell is this? What the absolute hell is this? Look at this route. You should be carrying, what, 500 gold at this point? Each one of these trade carts? What the F are they doing? Oh, man. Does Blue realize that he's sending out trade carts? Look at this one squeaking by a ram. What is going on here? An absolutely bonkers game so far. In any event, Cataphracts and Winged Hussars and Arbalests and Trebs, oh my, are slamming into Rooster's base. Balvin has no army. He's building trade carts at the moment. To the north, Ballista Elephants holding the line as much as they can. Still 23 of them, 3 Trebs to back it up. So it looks like Uh-oh. Rooster is resigned. Margugu is resigned, even though he's doing very well. And now Red, Balvin. I don't know why I took this there. I don't know what's going on with my mouse right now. Balvin, the last. Are you kidding me? You're not resigning? Okay. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, Brian. They always look. How many Kameyuks? 146, 133 Winged Hussars. Yeah, what the hell was Blue doing sending trade carts this way? I guess the normal route was clogged and they were pathing all messed up. Okay, that was a fun first game. Bit of a shorter one. Now, guys, here's the question to the chat. I'm going to wait for a few people to respond. You want to see Jerry now, or you want to see Jerry at the end of the stream? You want to hold in the anticipation, or you want that initial dopamine rush? I mean, I hope he's going to be entertaining. Let's see who's playing here. Fresh to Death. Oh, the Viper. Oh, look at this guy, Piezo D, who took the Viper's color here. Tato Memb. You wanna? Okay, so we have a crowd that wants to watch Memb and Jerry, so let's watch them both. All right. Gray, red, purple, and orange. We'll call these guys Team West. All right, so counterclockwise. Fresh to Death as the Goths with a nice, beautiful, huge lake. Look at all the space here to put in fishing ships. Emma 3 as the Vikings. Memb as the Poles in purple, and Slavs taking the Viper's yellow color by Piezo D. Locust as the Sicilians, and the Viper as the Ethiopians. We've seen him do well with that Civ. I mean, it's a Viper. You've seen him do well with every Civ. Jerry as the Portuguese in the supporting position, and Tato as the Lithuanians. Okay. The map seems to be to the north pretty easy and simple. There's one avenue of attack here. There's one corridor here. And then the south, I'm going to zoom out. It gets real jankety. Look at this. I mean, there's a few places you could wall off if you're green here. Maybe over here. There's 6 boars over here. There's a snow leopard and 3 more boars. Some stone. Maybe over here. We'll see if who gets there first, Piezo D or Locust. Hi, Kotalkan. Welcome. You're joining at the perfect moment. We've got a Jerry game to watch. Okay, your mom. So we'll watch one Jerry game, and then when Atlas joins, hopefully when he's done, he's yesterday he messaged that he was finishing work and couldn't watch, but hopefully, fingers crossed, he joins. We'll save the second Jerry game for last. How about that? But let's wet our beak a little bit. Let's Kiwis. Man, a lot of smokers in the chat tonight. Any Vietnamese? No Vietnamese elephants. So hopefully we'll get to see those nice 420 elephants for you guys. Tato already doing Tato things. Sorry, sorry guys, I'm so sorry. My review of the teams was a little weird. This is not an avenue of attack. This is between Tato and Fresh to Death. It's this open space here. First of all, Tato lamed his Ibex. So dick move there by Tato. Now Tato's trying to lame his berries. Jerry falling under the ire of Tato here. let's see what the hell happens here. Now he's trying to lame the area between the bases. Oh man, Tato, like we said, you know, Jerry's doing Jerry things, but Mumblebee, Tato doing Tato things is also an amazing thing to watch, because he just gets so aggressive so early on sometimes. And again, lame the Ibex. Oh, look at Jerry. Oh, poor Jerry. I feel so I feel so bad for these hunter-gatherers. They have to like subsist on the scraps here. And remember not the new, but the what is it now? 2 or 3 patches ago, they added the wood gathering bonus for the berries. So Tato wisely, while laming the berries, making sure that Jerry can't get that extra wood that now auto generates. Okay, the Viper Scout has taken a bit of damage. Oh. Looks like Fresh to Death wants to trap the Snow Leopard. I know, Kotal, doesn't he know that we want to watch? Oh my god, look, he's continuing to lame the resources. Man, Tato. It's so much fun to watch, but it's such a dick move. Poor Jerry. His primary gold is being lamed. His berry bush bonus here for the Portuguese almost kind of lamed. Can't really fit too many villagers in here. And now Tato's moving in with men at militia and the scout. Oh, Jerry. Jerry's got to get his ass to castle. There you go. There's a Jerry thing. Messed up the wall off. Okay, let's see how Jerry handles it. I have confidence in Jerry, by the way. Oh my god. Look at this. I forget who Emma 3 is. That's not, it's a, wow, 6-bore pull. Emma 003 is the name of a player, but I can't remember off the top of my head who it is. Oh no, the Snow Leopard. Oh my god. Oh, that's so sour. Oh, and look at the boars losing interest, going home. Oh man. Effing Snow Leopard. Well, kill it with the... Oh, you can't kill it with the scout because your scout's almost dead too. Full HP. Okay, let's see this one villager. Now the scout should be able to help. Anyway, let's pivot back to Jerry, who so far has survived. But look at Tato. Look at this. Oh my god. What do you even call this? What do you even call this? The lame? A lame strategy? A dick strategy? Man, we wanted to see Jerry. We're seeing Jerry. We're seeing how Jerry handles the crazy aggression out of Tato. Although Tato, not a little bit maybe too impatient. Would have been better better to wait until Castle Age, I guess. Or not, what am I talking about? Feudal Age. To Stonewall. And now he's moving the villager back. So if the Viper wanted to, he could, I guess, bust in here pretty easily. Tato not producing anything out of his barracks. FYI, by the way, where the hell is the Viper? Look at him creating a little enclave for himself with structures, knowing that Tato is on the prowl, has gotten a taste for killing. And now Mamb is pulling boars. Let's see. Okay. Confusing the hell out of one boar. Oh, loses the third. No, Mamb. Mamb. What is happening? Oh, what is going on in this game? Villagers dying left, right, and center. How are these boars? Oh, they're still on their way home. Oh, that was so sour for Mamb here. A whole little construction project all gone to shit. But what is the follow-up here for Tato? A stable? Oh my god, what is going on this map? How is Jerry reacting? The Viper looks like he's attacking something here. Why are you attacking the house? Attack at least the palisade. Open up the avenue to support your teammate. It kind of looks like Tato's aggression is over here. Maybe some militia of his own would be pretty good here for Jerry to help start taking away some of that laming infrastructure. Yeah, he has to run away. You're not going to mess with a spearman here. At the same time, our yellow Slav is pushing in. The drunk move, a bitch move. The bullying move? Yeah, exactly. I mean, this is just... Look at this. Look at this. How is Jerry supposed to make a living when all this gold is walled off? A disaster. Oh, the Gaia are having their way with the players on this map. Whether it's boars, whether it's snow leopards. Somebody come and take these 5 boars. Who the hell took the 6th one? Did Orange just take the 1 boar? Oh, he's pushing Ibex. Okay. Oh, sorry, guys. My phone dropped. Yeah, Jerry needs some something here. Some kind of melee unit. He is going up to castle. Okay. How's his stone count? 9 villagers on stone. Okay, so we know what Jerry's going to do. Jerry's going to go the old organ gun, if I had to guess, with 9 villagers on stone. Problem for him. Actually, not a problem at all. Tato nowhere close to castle. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Jerry managing to find a workaround, but 4 scouts. Oh, pulling them a little bit too late. Tato blocking with 1. Does get a villager. And what is the Viper doing? Is he still trying to bust in? No, he is not. Okay, so the Viper happy to... Oh, there's a red dot in the Viper's base. Okay, just a spearman, think. I thought maybe he's going to have to start dealing with Tato's nonsense this game. But by the way, look at Jerry. This is what I'm talking about. He's gotten a lot better since we started watching him. He's walled off. He's created a little enclave here for his lumberjacks, so they're nice and safe. 1 kill for 4 scouts. That's a huge investment of food for Tato. Take a look at his resources. He's only halfway to gathering the food for Castle Age. So that food that he invested in these scouts could have pushed him into Castle Age by now. And look at Jerry corralling these scout cav like herding cats. Unfortunately, they are just way too fast. Jerry chasing instead of positioning his units to catch these quicker moving scout cavalry. Tato is in with a villager yet again. What is the Viper doing? Viper is booming. Anyway, let's pivot to the other. I forgot this is a 4-on-4. What is Memb doing here? Memb is building himself some big juicy infrastructure. Sorry, guys. What is Orange doing to help out? Okay, he's got some knights here, does Emma. And it kind of looks like our yellow Slav is starting to get pushed in on and compressed. Although it might just be the way he built his building. Or built his settlement, rather. Jerry. Beautiful location for a castle. Beautiful location. Very aggressive in the front. During the downtime. Oh, again, the spearmen, though, chasing instead of positioning. Needs to position them. Okay. Okay, Tato making a bit of a mistake here. Okay, now Jerry's starting to learn to position. Will the castle go up? There's archers here as well, but it is already at 85%. Tato realizes that you cannot keep Jerry down. So the castle, nice and aggressive in the front, nice and party in the back, will be able to get rid of all of these palisades. Memb has built a huge amount of infrastructure out on the map, has basically stalled any attempt by yellow to do anything. Where is green? Why is green not supporting his teammate? Does he have any army? 3 knights that he's just now moving out. Husbandry? Of course not. Look at these archers being so annoying. Jerry's going to learn a very valuable lesson about these wall-offs, by the way, that once ranged units are here, this is not a wall-off, this is a kill box. Okay, Tato engaging into a town center. Oh. So look at, he found a little perfect wedge of land here between the castle fire and the town center fire, where he's just attacking the housing. Does not want any housing. And there we go. As we suspected, organ guns coming out for our blue Portuguese. Okay. Pushing their opponents back. A lot of action for only 20 minutes into the game. And now the Viper having the same idea. Let's put a castle here. Let's use it to demolish these annoying palisades. Oh, yeah. Good luck with this, Tato. Although Jerry, a bit, does he realize there's another one? He doesn't. I don't. Oh no, sorry, that's his. I was panicking. I thought Jerry had a petard heading his way. Okay. So the Viper should be able to help out here. Tato on his own. What is Fresh to Death doing / building? Nothing. He's got his original scout cavalry here in Tato's base. And beyond that, he is not... I mean, he's in the Goths, I guess. If Tato's putting on the pressure, you have a minute. You want to get up to Imperial. Get Anarchy, get Perfusion, build, 5 to 10 barracks. And then just start spamming the hell and hope that Jerry is not able to defend himself. 4 monks for 1 relic. He probably wants the organ guns. Let's see. Tato's heading to Imperial. Oh no, Jerry, careful. Delete the units. Oh, never mind. See, I would have deleted those units and lost 2, but Jerry with that amazing... He did convert the petard. Yeah, that makes more sense. Seeing as how he does not have a castle. Oh, man. You know, sometimes the brain needs a little bit to catch up. Let's take a look at Memb in the meantime. Looks like he's pushing into green here with a bit of infrastructure. Memb the builder this game. Take a look. 2 stables here. A barracks here. A very forward castle here. Building another town center. And Jerry has secured. How many of us could withstand a push by Tato? That's what I'm telling you guys. Jerry doing Jerry things, but he's held. He is going to Imperial with 46 villagers. Schlachter for Memb. Let's see what his resources are like. He needs to get a lot more food, a lot more gold if he wants to make use of that Schlachter. Is he building knights before Schlachter is done? Why are you doing that? Even 2 knights is a waste of gold. In any event, look at Jerry and the Viper pushing their way into Tato's base, punishing him for going Imperial, like you said, off the back of only 46 villagers. The Vipers at 118. Shotel Warriors are, I want to say, out, but there's only 2 of them. And now he's getting ranged upgrades. Oh, these castles are going to be deadly. Let's see. Green, though, defending with a big, juicy Sicilian castle. He's got a lot of knights. Okay, gets that one. Yellow is stabilized. I'm surprised here. It looked like he was getting 2v1 for a while. It looks like the reinforcements out of the green were not the greatest. And now Mem's infrastructure is under attack. Built 2 knights here. They are definitely going to have to run away. Monks converting monks. I guess when when we weren't looking, both players researched atonement, I guess. Oh man, looks like Tato's monks have won out in the end. I'm hearing the battering of a battering ram. There it is, from the Viper. By the way, does Tato have any relics? Because this one's gone. The one that was here. What is happening here? Oh, God. Now it's the Viper's turn to get mauled by the local wildlife. 2 of Mem's knights died here at the bottom of our screen. This will be fun to watch. What do you guys think? The Schlachter knights with the discount? or the Sicilian Knights with the with Hauberk? What's better in to have, I guess, is my question. Emma reinforcing Mem's position here. Yellow doing nothing. What army does Yellow have? He's got no army. He's got 2 random men-at-arms and 2 spearmen. But it looks like the Goth, yeah. Look, if you've watched my casts, if you've joined us on a lot of these live streams, you know I'm all for building military industrial complexes. I'm all for more and more structures. But as the barracks, look, he's getting, as the Goths with perfusion, these barracks work 219% faster, which means that one Goth barracks has the output of 3 and a little bit more than 3 generic barracks. Ignore that for a second. What an amazing series of attack rounds here by the Viper. But basically 12 Goth barracks with perfusion is the same as what, 40 normal barracks in terms of output. Might be a little bit of overkill, but he's got 1,000 wood. Why the hell not? The problem for Fresh to Death is he's got no food, although 66 villagers on food might change that. What is Tato building here? He's taking his teammates gold. Oh, how do you engage into the Viper's onagers and Jerry's organ guns? That's difficult. You think Sicilians all the way? You prefer quality over quantity? Locust deciding to carve a path for himself so that these Cavaliers with Hauberk, by the way, take a look at that Pearson melee armor, just ridiculous. Obos are out for Mem. How many? Just the one. 2 petards. Mem pinging over here, letting his teammates know, hey guys, FYI, we're about to be breached here. I guess this is one way to engage. Bombard cannons, but they stray into the Viper's, into the radius. Oh, oh man, Ethiopian bombard cannons with torsion engines. That's why he got both of them. That area of effect is ridiculous. Look at that, basically 1 tile area of effect. And now he's sniping monks. Now he's sniping converted organ guns. Let's see if these champs can do anything. At this point, when you engage into so much siege and whatnot, I think maybe multiple control groups might be the way to go. Even if you close the distance, you're taking on castle fire, organ gun fire. Not sure what Fresh to Death is doing here, but does he care? Look at that spam. Look at his food, by the way. 2,000 food in the last minute or so. Mem pinging over here. Our Goth is getting rear-ended by these Sicilian Cavaliers, who are now going to shred these Trebs to death as well. A sour loss here for our Viking. This is his last Treb. Yikes. And Memb is being raided as well. He's got a bunch of knights. Attack upgrades on these Cavaliers. +2. Memb 0. Oh no. Okay, Tato has collapsed. He ceded control of all of this gold. How much is this? 6,000 gold he ceded control of. That's gonna hurt. These barracks are basically not doing much. Streaming in 1 unit at a time, feeding. Yeah, Memba's castle in yellow is and Piezo D is castle. As is Jerry, by the way, but I don't think Jerry gives a S. Oh no, never mind. He's a minute away from Imperial. I was gonna say, as long as the Goths keeps sending in individual clumps of infantry, and as long as you got organ guns, and as long as the Vipers here with these annoying siege onagers stay in castle all the live long day. Yeah, your mom, exactly. I think if he had support out of the Goth player as well, it would have been different. But it looks like the Goth is making a small amount of indents here. 1 onager here, 1 onager there. The problem is that's not gonna help anything. There's a, what is this, lumber camp here? And now Mem returning the raiding favor here. He is now 2.5 minutes away from Imperial. The Viper is selling a lot of shit for gold. He has 46 gold. Any trading cards? Only, yeah, he's using all his gold for trading cards. So a wise investment here. This is scary, though, for Jerry. He's very close to these barracks that can pop out units in, like, seconds. Literally seconds. Oh, but... Do you get all the special features of a building if you convert it? Like, will Jerry's barracks, if he converts this barracks, this one, will it work at 219% speed? Or does oh god, look at these guys. Oh, so close to getting flattened by the Viper. And this is what I'm talking about. Don't get too close to the barracks. Don't get too close to the barracks. Oh, if these were champions, this would be horrible. Okay, the champions are out, a few of them. Viper, look at him retreating all the way back here. Jerry did not get the memo, still hanging out here. Now he's gonna take... Oh, Viper has to be careful not to basically destroy Jerry's organ guns. No, they don't? Okay, I figured it would just be unfair. Well, so far it does seem like Team East is the one pushing. I mean, let's take a look at all the choke points. Mem's castle here, kind of not really doing much, taking down a gate, but his knights are streaming north, where elite sergeants are taking on elite berserkers. Are they elite? Yes, they are. We're at the 40-minute mark of the game. Oh, that was almost disastrous for Jerry. Luckily for him, Fresh to Death was pumping out halberdiers. Mem throwing himself into this fight as well, but elite sergeants are gonna wreck. Absolutely wreck knights. In a minute, he's gonna have cavaliers, though, so that's gonna be good. Where are you going, Mr. Treb? Okay, Mem trying to distract here with 4 knights. Let the Vikings handle this. You take out the Donjons. Trade finally going up for the players. Oh, I sour. I wanted to see where this went here, but yeah, not a shock at all. Take a look at the armor on these guys. 7 armor, 8 armor. Their attack not the greatest at 15. The Viking Berserker at 18. HP also advantage for these guys. What's the attack speed, by the way? 2 versus 2. So very, very similar. Wow, okay. That was an interesting game. Guys, Jerry survived. Jerry survived. Jerry thrived. Jerry's converting barracks from the Goth player. And despite Tato's attempt here to really... Oh, there's even a Feitoria being built? Despite his attempt to lame his resources, Jerry did a pretty damn good job of holding on. Oh, Brian, I have not been reading up about the individual text just yet. But in any event, we're guys, we're gonna leave the Jerry game here where he's the Celts. And Chrissy Boo and Sito and Margugu, ACCM, Jordan, Ganji. What the hell is this game? This is like an all-star game. Yeah, we're gonna leave this for last. So let's just skip it. Oh, Hobbs is back. So is Jordan. Memb is back as the Bengalis. Savvy Empire. Nilly also. Okay. We've got some fun names here. Oh, Jerry is just an absolute beast so far. We'll see what he does in the last game. Let's see if I can get the teams right this time. Gray, green, teal, and blue. We'll call them Team West. Oh, look at that. It's already Team West. So, Jordan spawning in a complete... Look at this. An open field. Both him and Hobbs on the exact same screen without me having to zoom out that much. This is going to be a lot of fun. This is basically going to be Arabia here for these two players. Let's take a look at who's playing what in what color. Jordan is the Koreans. Okay, that's good for Siege, for all his teammates. Fresh to Death is playing the Franks this time, not the Goths. Savvy Empire as the Incas. And Memb as the Bengalis on the left wing of his team. Spawning opposite of Maggie Wersey. Maggie Wersey. Is this another name I shouldn't be reading out loud? I'm trying to figure out if this is some kind of, like... Amanda Hug and Kiss or something. Maggie Uerzi. No, okay, just okay, Maggie. So we'll see what Maggie does. Gigi out. Playing against the Goths. What are these names? Nilly as the Celts, and in red we saw Hobbs. What is he? The Teutons. Wow, okay, so we saw the big open space here between red and green. Memb and Maggie are gonna have to decide where to wall this off. It doesn't really matter, like, if you wall it off where Memb is trying, or if you wall it off here a bit closer. We're talking about, what, 6 or 7 tiles, not the end of the world. And then there's a bit of a small little dual area here with a forest in the middle that looks like Crete, the country of Crete. Interesting. Okay. Or no, sorry, what am I saying? Crete. Cyprus, right? This kind of looks like Cyprus. That little bit extending here. Anyway, enough of that. Gray wants to go do something out on the map. Unfortunately, the snow leopard is inside the house. Good use of the scout, though, to attack it. Mem walling off over here with the help of an Eagle Scout does manage to save both villagers, although they have taken some kind of damage here. Okay, Relic on Mem's side. We'll see if that plays any role whatsoever. Oh, man, Jordan. Jordan is the new Tato, guys. Look at this. But his scout is outnumbered 2-1. The villager is following him. I don't think he's going to be able to build. He tried to wall that villager out. Let's see the micro here out of Jordan. Let's see what kind of shenanigans he comes up with in order to save himself from the villager. Takes the high ground, then she takes the high ground. The dance continues. Is Jordan paying attention? Oh, he is now. Oh, she's just way too close to him. And now her scout is coming. Oh, did he manage to do it? He managed to save himself. Brilliant move here by Jordan. Absolutely fantastic. Unfortunately, this villager is basically dead. There's not much that they can do right now. I mean, he's attacking multiple fronts. Maybe attack the one on the right. Sour here for Jordan, who tried to sneak in a villager. 3-boar pull in the meantime for Fresh to death. By the way, Mem's wall-offs are incredibly aggressive. Take a look at this. Here and here, he has basically laid claim to this center island area. Not island, center area. How many boars is this? I'm trying to highlight all at once. My mouse is freaking derping out. I think it's time to change the battery. 9 boars. Are we going to see Mem try to pull 9 boars? That would be epic. Low intensity combat happening here still. Galley? No. No, just a fishing ship. Oh. And amidst all of this, Hobbs, the one to start pulling boars. Okay, let's we'll keep an eye on Mem. He has access to 9. Oh no, he loses control of the boars. Oh no, I mean, he managed to... Oh, Jordan's been breached. Okay, has lost his villager. We did not catch that on camera, but it does seem like he... Oh, look at him. I love when they die, they spread out their hands, their arms, yelling. What is Mem doing? Just lumberjacking for now. No action between green and red just yet, although it looks like green is... Oh, look at that. Take him. Take the geese. Come on. One of them might lay a golden egg for you. You never know. 3-boar pull is successful. Beastmaster award goes to Hobbs. Mem getting the one pinging over here, probably saying to his teammate Savvy Empire, hey, if you don't want to take this lake, I for sure will. Yeah. What do you guys think? Should you try to lure all these boars in little clumps, or should you just build a town center here, or a mining camp, or a mill? I mean, obviously in the mining camp, not for the boars, but do you try to build infrastructure here? Because this is a good clump of resources. Look at this small little part of the screen. Okay. He answered my question. 4 villagers being sent in addition to the 2. I don't know if 6 is really enough. you're going to take a lot of damage from those boars. But let's see how he plays it. Jordan now moving out with a very aggressive barrack on a hill. Teal's Eagle Warrior poking and prodding at these Gothic fishing ships. No one has taken this lake yet, although I see a blue dot moving south, so Memba's going to take it. Look at her with her fishing net. Jordan first to hit Feudal, pinging over here. Probably wants Grey Fresh to Death to come over and send some of those juicy Frankish knights. Although Fresh to Death's still in Dark Age, so no knights for a while. Oh, look at him luring the boar with the one villager. Oh, but this is the sour part. Okay, it's good he only has 5 villagers. If he had more, when the boar dies right next to the structure, ugh, it's so annoying. The surface area is just very, very problematic. Market for Fresh to Death. Jordan following up his initial aggression with 2 archers and a wall off. This is a very aggressive wall off with some very forward-facing structures that can be easily shot down by a Treb anywhere over here. That would be completely unassailable by Jordan. We'll see how that pans out. To the north. GG out. Also one of the coolest names I've seen. Mem's got his infrastructure building more and more, but now looks like there's an issue here. Is he going to send one of these villagers? Oh, 2 of them just are in shock and decide to move forward. Okay, Jordan with the backing of an Eagle Warrior and a scout from his teammates. What is he doing here? Is he going to seek revenge on red, or is he going to go for orange? Let's wait and find out. Mem, a minute and a half away from feudal age, desperately building a wall off that this tower will slowly be able to attack, but he should be able to wall that off with stone and basically make that unassailable very, very soon. Double towers here for our Teutons. Remember, they get extra space in their towers, 10 compared to the usual 5. So their towers are particularly hard to deal with if they're fully garrisoned, but okay. Jordan decides now's the time to go back. Red compartmentalizing himself. Snow Leopard decides to get involved in the action as well. And look at Jordan, completed an entire wall off. Again, we'll see if this pans out. Is he planning on being incredibly aggressive? Does he want to boom? The Koreans classified as a quote-unquote defensive civilization. I do not get that feeling at all. Oh no, Mem's attempted a wall off here. Just now hits feudal. Okay, good placement for a market. Right-clicking. This is what happens. You right-click, 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 right-click. Okay, realizes that the tower is not firing on him. Now it is. Right-click, right-click, right-click. Send more villagers. Oh man, we've got a stalemate here. The players have basically, Jordan and Hobbs have turned this map into arena, carving out 2 little wall offs for themselves. Although, what's the point of this for red? This entire part of your map is not walled off, or actually, it is. House, stable, house, 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 house. Not the greatest wall off, and you've abandoned a few berry bushes. 225 food you could have taken. Market only 651 HP. Man, is Mem being pushed into. All he wanted to do was get these boars, and now this one rotting, decaying in the sun. 162 food going to waste. Oh, he thought his opponent wouldn't be paying attention. I mean, at this point, just send the other 3 villagers in as well if you want to finish this. Oh, look at Mem. Look at Mem distracting the AI, the auto-targeting. Brilliant move here. Brilliant move by him. I would have maybe used the stronger villager to do that, but anyway. Fantastic move here out of Mem. What's going on up here? A knight chasing a scout. Good luck catching up to that. Nothing here. Okay. So, Fresh to Death, our Frank, like I said, like I wanted, is sending knights now that he's in Castle Age. Savvy Empire is also in Castle Age, but what is he doing? Is this all that Savvy Empire has? I mean, he's got the villager lead in his team. He is in Castle Age. Okay. Leaving Mem to his own defense here. Mem wants plenty of advanced vision here. Doesn't look like he has Town Watch just yet. Okay, so he secured this piece of land for himself. The problem for him is he's being attacked on multiple sides. The east is well defended with the stone wall. The north, though, just literally 2 palisades away from being busted into. Go back to your boars. 6 villagers this time, not 5. Green and gray both pinging here, so you know we're going to have a nice big attack here. Jordan teaming up with Fresh to Death. Frankish Paladins and Castle, not quite their maximum potential. Still just 120 HP. No bloodlines for them. So basically Frankish Knights and Castle are the same as any Knights in of any other civ that gets bloodlines. Movement speed, terrible for them. Now our Korean building a stable. What is our Teuton doing to respond? 602 stone with 8 villagers on stone. So we know he's going to build a castle. We'll see wherever the castle is, and then we'll sitting in the comfort of our underwear at home, eating pizza, getting high, watching this game. We'll you know, pass judgment. Defensive castle, but he doesn't really have anywhere to place the castle here unless he wants to delete the stable. But not a bad location for the castle, to be honest. Not a bad location. Does have the high ground. And I guess when you're fighting these war wagons, which are just basically cavalry archers, to be honest, they look different, but they are just cav archers. But because they have so much freaking HP, any small advantage you can have, including high ground advantage, is just very important. Okay, Soretta secured his base. Mem still under massive amounts of attack. Incredibly slow trade cart moving out for him. Now purple building towers here. What are Viking investing a lot of stone in these towers? 4 of them here. Teal still not really assisting his teammate. Booming incredibly. 87 villagers. That is literally 89. That's double what Mem has. Highest villager count in the game going to Savvy Empire. So far Mem is holding, building a primary, secondary, tertiary, I don't even know what the term is for 4th, 5th, and 6th lines of defense here. But slowly, Mem is getting these boars, you know. This is a 9 boars is like 3,000 food for free. Oh, they're so tanky. They can take so much fire. But a convert does kill one of them, or gets one of them. 7 of them out for Jordan. Gray was pinging here as well, but what the hell is Gray doing? Oh man, this trade cart. Look at him whacking the ox. Poor ox. Don't hit it. Don't hit its butt. Anyway. Little details here and there. Mem choosing this location for his castle. I am not a fan of this. With Dorito dust all over your chest. You know, if you're Brian, what is it, like 10 p.m. where you are? I think I remember you're an hour ahead. If it's 10 p.m. you're watching Age of Empires, you've got Dorito dust on your chest. Yeah, it's a pretty damn good night in my opinion. Tower's starting to go up for our Korean. Your mom, what are you drinking? Which beer? What was the point of these walls? You know you're not going to get those. I mean, our Teuton is stabilized. The problem is there's these war wagons roaming around. Only 8 of them, but Orange has no army. He's building knights. There's a beautiful oak tree. Very autumnal colors on this map. Another forward castle from our Korean. Keep sneaking in. Like I said, any small advantage you can get here. They are just basically cav archers. But again, tanky cav archers. Taking a few really bad shots here, though. 2 converts. Oh, Teutonic monks. And look at that. The onager shots just able. Oh, another castle here for our Teuton. Wow, fantastic play here out of red. Now Memb is picking over here. He wants something done. He is almost done luring boars here. His villagers, like I said, with so few villagers, they are taking... he's going to run out of villagers. There's just one on the left who has above 50% HP. No, there's one on the right, too. He's going to have to be very careful, though. Oh, you're an hour behind. Oh, okay. Your mom. I honestly, like, this is gonna sound how ridiculous I am when it comes to beer. I didn't even know Corona had a dark beer. We do not have that in Canada to the best of my knowledge. How does it compare to other darks, like a Guinness style beer? And again, I'm revealing how little I know about beer here, despite the fact that I am in Canada and it's probably our national drink. Okay, Teal finally. Oh, is he gonna go? No, he's not going Eagles. What is he doing? Long Swordsman. Okay. We've got some Gothic Long Swordsman of his own moving out here. Teal pinging. Mem doing what he can to delay because he needs to get up an army and he's only building 2 Radas. Oh man. I mean, look, this is probably the perfect area for these guys to push into between 2 castles. The problem is Red needs to get up some kind of defense. He's got no army, just the 2 war wagons from before. Not researching any upgrades. He's got no gold. Yikes. Orange preemptively walling himself off. Red here needs to hold on with 2 castles. Is Jordan in Imperial? Is he approaching Imperial? Let's take a look. Where's Green? No, he does not have the resources for it, but his teammate does. Our Frank is in Imperial. Cavaliers research. How are these? Take a look at Fresh to Death's resources. Not 2,000 gold. By the way, after he already clicked the Paladin upgrade, he still has 2,000 gold. And now Mem's position has been breached here. This mill in particular, oh man, their attack bonus against buildings, their structures, the Goths. 7. Oh man. They are going to shred through these buildings. I've never heard anyone call Guinness too sweet. That's very fascinating. I have a friend who loves Modelo. I'm like a Dos Equis guy. I like them, you know, very light, lagery. But that's all I basically know. My knowledge of beers is not the greatest. What are these pikemen doing with the 1 love tap in these? Oh, because these guys are bruised and battered. Pikemen moving in from one side, a castle on the other. But how the hell is Red going to react to these Frankish paladins in 28 seconds? 25 of them, 40 in total. The problem is Mem has been breached here to the center position. And I told you, these castles that are placed right next to wood lines, not a fan. Just like Mem's castle here got... One sec, guys. Had to close a window. We're having unseasonably warm weather, and then all of a sudden today just started snowstorming. Yeah, exactly, your mom. They get in the way. They're right next to... There's not a lot of... Like, how are you going to defend this castle if Mem wants to put a Treb here? You can't. There's no space. You need space around a castle to defend it. I guess this narrows the avenue of attack that your opponent can attack into, but Goth versus Inca. Oh man, Frankish Paladins upgrades, fully upgraded Frankish Paladins. Yikes. Yikes. Those Goths don't stand a chance. And now Teal and Gray pushing out here. What does Memb have for now? Building a Treb. He's got some crossbows, a Mangonel. Jordan has basically cleared out Hobbs's base. So Hobbs is gone. Expanded into the back of Nilly's base. But the question is, what is Nilly doing? What is Nilly building? Halberdiers. Not bad. Not bad. Remember, the Celtic Halberdiers do move a 15% faster. And now we're going to see a classic 1998 battle here of pikemen versus knights. Frankish versus Celtic. I mean, of course, the Franks are going to just swarm over this. But good amount of HP damage. 700 HP. One more wave and these Frankish knights are done. You think it's GG already? I mean, look at Teal streaming in here. It definitely does seem like GG. All hell has just broken loose. Memb has held on long enough for his team to be able to just muster this insane amount of army. Although I say insane, the army supplies are not that different. For all that we're seeing Frankish paladins and this swarm of Incan champions, the army supplies are identical. Wow. But with Red out of the picture, they are down a huge amount in terms of civilian population, villagers, trade carts, fishing ships, all lower for Team West, or East rather. And they managed to defend these two Trebs. By the way, how the hell did those units even get in here? This is fully walled off. Oh no, did he bust the... No, he didn't. I got excited. I thought Mem busted a little corridor around here. Okay, our Bengali. Our blue Bengali putting up some chunky boys. The problem is Nilly is now getting raided. Nilly has quit. Maggie has quit. Hobbs has quit. Kotal, you are absolutely right. You saw this coming a mile away. GG is last to GG out. Oh my god, look at that name. GG is last to GG out. Okay. I am surprised. Look at the army supply. Let's take a look at what that army supply actually is, though. Halberdiers, Berserkers, Swordsmen, Champions. On the other side, Memb has 21 Arbalests, 47 Champions, only 13 War Wagons, but 50 Frankish Paladins. Jordan did this off the back of so few units. What an impressive feat. What an accomplishment here. Absolutely bonkers the way he managed to single-handedly bust his way in here with so few units. So what was that? That was this one. Oh, members of Gurjaras. Okay, so we've got a few new names, a few similar names here. Gurki is back. Nilly's back. Avion. Let's take a look. Wow, that was a very fun game. Memb held the line as long as he absolutely needed to. So kudos to him for keeping the north secure until our Inca player could muster up those champions. But I think once the Frankish Paladins broke in, yeah, there's nothing that Team East could have done. Anyway, let's take a look. We've got teal, blue, green, and gray. Definitely Team West. Oh, look at that. The names are sticking. Okay. Jordan, this time as the Bulgarians. Mem, we know with the two bushes, these got to be the Gurjaras. Savvy Empire, this time as the Celts. Oh, man. And Gurki is Chinese. We'll see if Savvy Empire is given enough time here to muster up a huge Celtic army. Opposing them, the Berbers by more. Maggie's back this time as the Huns. Avion as the Mayans. And Nilly as the Hindustanis. I like having Mayans on a 4v4 team. It makes your walls 50% cheaper. So it's a good team bonus to have, like the Korean. And look at Nilly. Basically saying, I know Jordan, I know your shenanigans. I saw what you did last game. I want a huge piece of land between me and your attempt to break into my base. Jordan a little bit closer to that wall off. You guys think he's going to try to take the boars? Let's see it. Jordan, though, realizes it. has to run away. Too many scouts, too many eagle scouts here for him to handle. More also trying to wall off very far from his base. I mean, look at this corridor. This is basically Amazon Tunnel to the south. So guys, let's take a look at the map because we've got a hideout situation here. Purple and gray are divided by one corridor, bit of a chunky corridor. So lots and lots of space for buildings to maneuver. To the north, we've got a bit of a weirder set of corridors, but you know, nonetheless, one just big piece of land. Oh, look at this. How are these boars still interested? Nilly. Oh, almost lost that one boar. Imagine he makes a pit stop here to the north to take that boar as well. For now, our first Boar Master award of the game going to Nilly, who managed to lure boars from very far away. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Eagle Scout, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Okay, okay, he might help his teammate. Let's see Avion. But Nilly's not sending any villagers. Oh, look at Avion being a real pal here, then realizing that Nilly is not trying at all. And then just says, you know what, F it. I'm just going to go back. I see this is under attack. Interesting attempt here. Villagers and a scout. Purple has entered the wrong neighborhood, but oh, what the hell was that? Did he just delete his own unit? Gray sending reinforcements. Gurky really does not want to lose control of this piece of land. He's outnumbering his opponent 2-1. Okay. Aw, Nilly got the last boar. So no Beastmaster for Nilly. Unfortunately, did lose that third boar. There's a lot of boars here in the center. We'll see who decides to get it. Gray would do well to maybe wall off. What do you guys think? Here in the corridor? It's a long wall off. It's a big wall off for only 3 villagers. More pulling the old leave one behind to distract. Oh, 2 kills for this villager. Why do you have bow and arrows in your hand? What are you hunting? There's nothing here. Okay, let's see if Gray noticed. No, Purple. Purple should have just snuck those villagers in. Gray pinging over here. Telling Teal, hey. Oh, what's happening? What is going on? Purple is laming things left, right, and center. What a baller move out of Moore. Pulling a Jordan. Trying to lame his opponent's herdables. Okay, opposite barracks here for Nilly and Jordan. What an ugly battlefield, though, with this annoying clump of trees right in the center. Lots and lots of room for ambushes, misclicking. I prefer this one corridor. Make things easier. Now Gray has to defend this. Teal pinging over here. Saying, hey guys, we need to absolutely get this villager. Hey Camel, get your ass up there. I like that emoji, Kotalkan, at the end there, the dab. Okay, Nilly breaking in through his own wall off. Sees the men at arms. Might have to sacrifice a villager here. No, never mind. Okay, so after all that work, Nilly just deletes his own palisade. And he is in feudal. What will he research? Will he also upgrade his militia? He can't really, because he needs to produce them. And he only has the one barracks. Now he's making a spearman. Looks like red has just enough, barely enough units to shoo this away. Green thought he could hold the red tide back a little bit longer. Okay, he's doing the one click, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Oh, so close. No, he's not gonna get it, is he? He is. His spearman blocking the way. Wow. Beautiful play out of Jordan. Wonderful micro out of him. I mean, again, they're fighting over like an inch of land. What is this, like eight or nine tiles? Look at purple not refusing to give up, refusing to face reality that this villager is basically a dead man walking, continuing to try to wall himself in. And now the camel's just going to go to the corner and kill him anyway. So all that work, all that effort amounted to literally jack shit. Very interesting wall off here by Gurki. Not too sure you need the triple wall off when your opponent is clearly building their own wall off here. They are not looking to bust in anytime soon. Blue pinging here, red sneaking in a villager. What are you going to build? What do you have in your hand? Nothing in our hands yet, so no hammer. A wolf trying to join in on the fun as well. Lots and lots of action. Any ranged units for anyone on Team West? No. What is Mem doing? Let's check in on our Gurjara. How many is he snuck in here? 7 herdables inside his mill. Camel with the 1 kill circling. How many boars are left here? Only 3. Got a few Berber hunters. Okay, so everyone's kind of just building their settlements. Red and purple trying to be sneaky. Red a little bit more successful than purple, although immediately a galley comes out for Jordan. So not sure this dock here has much longevity unless he decides to invest a good amount of resources into it, which it looks like he's doing with a fire galley. Will she escape? One more poke. Oh, why did the spearman go the other way? Oh, you've got a skirmisher. Oh, I didn't realize they grabbed their throats. Did you guys notice that? Sorry, I'm doing a lot of rewinding this game. I didn't realize they grabbed their throats in the death animation. That is so cool. Look at that. Or is she clutching at her chest? I don't know. That's really cool. Oh, I love Age of Empires. Sorry, guys, nerding out a little bit here. But these are the kinds of things we discover as we found out that when they're farming, the male villagers all get a hoe or a rake, and the females all get baskets. I didn't know that. And by the way, everyone is right-handed until they're mining. Then they all become left-handed, if you didn't notice. Bumblebee, you gotta follow that up with a ba-dum-ching. What is Teal sending forward here? Savvy Empire breaking his own. Contain, sending forth a villager to do what exactly? Does he want to sneak into the back of the other team's base, or is he just going to leave the villager here until he hits castle in 30 seconds? We shall wait and we shall see. Oh yeah, a dock being attacked by Shravamsha Rider, a whole bunch of fire galleys. Uh-oh, demolition raft though. Let's see it, 90%. Oh, he's gonna try to lure the fire galleys into one clump. Oh, what a waste of a demo. What a waste of a demo. Sour. Building why are you still building? You're not gonna win this water war. Shravamsha takes on Eagle Scout. This is the battle of the weakest units. And slowly, the Shravamsha gets it, and now Nili is in trouble. He's got nothing at home. Look at this. There is nothing here, but never mind. I guess Mem is just going to bypass him completely. Let's take a look at Mem's visions, try to see if we can figure out where he wants to go. He sees the hunters. Oh, he goes right into the center of it. One down. Man, they are such weak. Oh, look at that. the splits and resplits by Mem here. Such weak units. Did they only get the 1 kill? I mean, 4 in total, but I think they just got that 1 villager kill. Oh, man. Okay, not a castle, but a siege workshop. Obviously not a castle. He's got 20 stone. Busy investing it into more and more infrastructure is our Celt. Oh, look at that brilliant move here by Avion to wall these units off so that Mem can get in there. But can Mem get in here? Is it open on the right? No, it looks like the villager is lumberjacking that 1 patch, but more and more Shravamshas. Again, there's just not that strong of a unit. I don't know if Mem even needed to split those units like that. Remember, the base model does dodge 5 projectiles. Hi, Dave. Glad you could join us. We are, I believe, on game 3. I should know. We saw Dave, we saw a Jerry match, but there's one more. We're saving it for the end. I'm hoping to see Jerry do Jerry things. Okay, Teal has busted in. Unlike last game where he was happy to just sit back and boom, this game he wants to take a bit of a more aggressive approach. He's basically saying if the game ends at the 40-minute mark, I don't want to have participated just for the last 5 minutes. Oh yeah, you did. It was a pretty fun game actually, Dave. Tato tried to lame every single one of Jerry's resources, all the gold, all the berries, and we're not going to spoil for you what happened, but there is still one more Jerry game. And by the way, what a Jerry game. It's like an all-star cast. We'll see when this game is over. I'll show you who's in that game. Okay, Castle going up, has to finish it. Keep distracting with the villager. Keep distracting with the villager. Beautiful distraction here. Charge into the mangonel. 80%. Oh, man. They do attack faster. But Castle's up for our Berber. What is down here? Oh, it's just the remnants of Purple's attempt to run by. What is this red? Oh man, behind all this, Nilly got his archery range up to 98% before it was stopped. But let's pivot to the action. We're approaching, I think Memb is in like the high 1700s, I want to say. We're approaching the 25-minute mark of the game, which is generally, in our experience, when the armies start getting built, since most, if not all, the people are in Castle Age. Man, but trying to bust in with this chunky Gurjara armored elephant. Building a secondary wall off behind this, but this is a lot of... What? Since when is this possible? What the hell is this? How do they get those Shravamsha riders? That was weird. And the house as well. What is going on? Oh, because it's on the corner. No, that still shouldn't work. A little confused by what the hell we just saw there. In any event, camel archers are out. Yeah, exactly. I thought steppe lancers and kamayuks were the only ones that could really do that. I guess Mayan pikemen as well. I honestly have no clue what the hell we just saw. Teal pinging over here. Mem moving forward with 5 scorpions. What does he have up here? A few Shravamshas with 1 kill to their name. Okay, it looks like Team West is the one putting on the aggression here. 2 petards, not really the most useful at this part of the map. Let's see if they move forward and try to get this wall off to the south. But there's going to be a castle up. Let's see if they notice the castle. Oh yeah, sorry, what am I talking about? He's building it right next to his palisades. Of course he notices it. Yellow clutch move with a defensive castle of his own, helping Nilly out against this dual aggression from Memb and Jordan. By the way, what has Jordan been doing lately? I feel like we haven't seen him in a while, ever since he tried to bust in there with those men-at-arms. 71 villagers, 23 fishing ships, enough room for one more dock here to the north. Camel Archers doing the best they can to get these villagers, but way too few of them. Oh, but what if they bust in and then all of a sudden there's a bunch of nah, this is not enough. Gurky, move forward. Oh, look at him right clicking, look at them twitching. Right click, and the castle is up. Oh, that's so sour, but no murder holes, of course. So that castle is gonna come under very, very tiny amounts of attack. Why are you even... Oh no, don't chase the Chukanu. Oh man, what an absolute dilemma here for Maggie. Do you chase the Chukanu and then take the castle fire? Or do you attack the castle with the Chukanu attacking you? I think Maggie did the right thing there. Mem sniping siege. Pikemen lining up. Oh man. I love this play by Mem. Look at all this infrastructure he's building. 2 siege workshop, a random stable to pump out Shrevamshas. More Shrevamshas in the corner here. These pike. Oh, they don't see them at all. Sour miss there. Something's happening here. I thought I saw something happening on this part of the map. I guess I was... Oh, no, there it is. Knight being taken out by Chukanus. 5 Chukanus already. Oh, that's the big Chukanu versus Camel Archer battle. For now, a siege elephant trying to take on pikemen. Very, very slowly, but will die. What is this big line of orange? Okay, our Huns building, going for the heavier cavalry unit as opposed to the cav archers. These camel archers, not exactly optimal use here, attacking a siege workshop, basically doing 12 HP damage a shot. That we need what, 150 shots to get rid of that siege workshop. Infrastructure here for our Mayans, my favorite eagle warriors. Let's see him hit Imperial. Let's see him get El Dorado. Let's see 100 HP elite eagle warriors against Gurjaras. Oh, look at the look, everyone's going up to Imperial Age on Team West. Team East, everyone but who? Nilly. What are his resources? Oh, he's almost got enough food to go up to Imperial. Okay, so Camel Archers backed by these Hunnic Cavaliers. Upgrades. Full attack. Not full armor, but they're going to be Paladins in 2 minutes. Chukanus need to get on this now. But only 11 of them. Mem getting the Siege Elephant upgrade as well. Again, I ask, where is Jordan and what is he doing? He's getting the Onager upgrade. He's in Imperial. There's a Krepost. Okay, infantry. Okay, 2-handed swordsman, our Bulgarian. Let's see it. Let's see a big old battle here. It looks like all the players are kind of playing to their strengths here. So many freaking castles going up here. Plumed archers. Ooh, not too sure you want to go plumed archers against Gurjaras, but in any event, we'll leave it up to them. And now Team East is pushing out over here. Lots and lots of teal dots streaming forward out of our Celt. Again, remember, these guys move faster, but they're not that strong. Although not a lot of camel archers to snipe them. These are going to be paladins in literally 20 seconds. I love watching the animation change, especially a unit this cool and tanky and this classic. Let's see it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah, under our very eyes. Showboating a little bit to the north. Mem moving in with elephants, supported by siege. What does Team East have to deal with this? Why are you building all these castles going backwards? Mem taking relics. Ooh, Dave, are you on what device are you watching this on? I think on like a bigger screen, like there's a way to have the chat inside. Oh, Mem just got the relic. And he's already getting shelled at. Avion saying, I saw you. I saw what you did there. I don't want you to have the relic. You're on a PC? Ooh. I want to say there is. But I can't look right now just because I'm on a PC myself. But when I watch on my TV, there is a way to do the chat on the screen, kind of on the right side. Where the hell are these halberdiers? Why are you leaving the Chukanus alone? And now the Chukanus are going to get stuck. Oh, man, what a terrible lack of communication here between Teal and Gray. And Purple as well. Why are you hanging back? There you go. Start shelling away. Even if they lose this, Gray is going to do so much damage with Teal's halberdiers as well. Let's pivot back here. Yeah, I'm trying to think how to do the chat on the inside of the screen. Jordan needs to hurry up with these siege weapons. Oh, man. Our Hindustani, does he have Shatagni? Yes, he does. 9 range on these hand cannoneers. One of the deadliest upgrades in the game, in my opinion. No Bilbo Baggins yet for Jordan. Although has defended his onagers. I think he can move forward with the onagers and take out this castle, especially with these siege rams. Let's pivot back south and see what's going on. Stalemate. Oh, what the hell is this? Look at this. Ugh, that's hard on the eyes. How many paladins is this? 42 in this tiny little 2x2 square tile of space. But take a look at their HP. They're down 1,000 HP. Our Celt really needs to hurry up here. Rocketry for our Chinese will be fantastic. Does he have any scorpions as well? No, just the Chukanus. Thanks, guys, for helping Dave out. I honestly don't know. I remember on a TV there is, but I think that's the app for the TV. Bilbo Baggins upgrade for our Bulgarian. Here we go. These two-handed swordsmen are going to be basically unkillable by any melee units that he has, but hand cannoneers with 9 range do not give an F about your Bilbo Baggins upgrade. What is yellow building? I mean, he's got 17 plumed archers. Where are they? They're here. What are the upgrades on them? Okay, kind of upgraded, I guess. Brilliant move here by yellow and red to lure in these Bulgarian swordsmen. But Shrivamsha's moving in. Are they elite? They are elite. 7 projectiles dodged, but how many ranged units are there here? My god, I see one Chakram from Mem throwing that Xena warrior princess disc as hard as he can, but to no avail. 33 Chukanus, 21 on the production tab, being pumped out of how many castles? 3 castles. And here's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see camel archers against Chukanus. I am getting my wish. Hunnic paladins, where are they? They are nowhere to be found because I guess they're here attacking this town center. Our Berber has to be careful here. Don't want to keep throwing away these units. Basically stalemates at all points of the map, as one would expect. Remember, we zoomed out and we saw that this is basically hideout with one avenue attack to the south, one avenue attack to the north. And when you have that, generally, when you can clump your armies, 2 players and 2 players, you generally get a big old brawl and a big old stalemate for a little bit until one team busts through. So far, the players to the south have disengaged. 33 paladins still left, good amount of HP, but this is a shit ton of Chukanus with rocketry attacking on a 14. Purple pinging over here. Why? I guess they want to pivot. Oh, that's a bad move. if you pivot, the Chinese is going to slam into the side of your army there. But no one for Team West here has any kind of siege out just yet. Although I see a very slow-moving teal blob. No, that's just halberdiers. They need to get rid of these 2 castles ASAP. Otherwise, teal's going to get sideswiped. Okay, let's pivot north. Let's see how our Hindustani Mayan combo is doing. Memb has retreated. Chakram's ringing this one ram full of chakrams. I mean, he knows there's 2 more. And Jordan, for his part, 3 rams, 3 onagers, 6 halbs, and a few hussars. Mem's castle is going to come under attack here immediately. This is definitely going to fall unless they can muster a defense here. If I was Jordan, I would just delete these walls. Right now, good luck engaging archers into a choke point like this. There we go. Okay. I'm glad to know I've still got it. Oh, that disgusting Bulgarian siege onager. Although, yikes. Yikes. Okay, let's see. They have to retreat. There's a bunch of halberdiers. Bring in the chakrams. Avion is falling for it. He's chasing. The chakrams are going to absolutely wreck all of the halberdiers. Mem with the flank to the south. What is he going to go after? The Trebs, the plumed archers? He can't go after anything. This is walled off. Oh my god, Avion with a baller move, keeping Mem out, but now he's closed the ranks against the plumed archers. Oh my god, this is gross. 10 bombard cannons firing on these Shrivamshas. Why are they moving forward? Camels should be able to defend against this quite well, but it does look like Team West is going to push through here, especially with the Bulgarian siege joining up. It looks like a new front has been opened to the south as well. Oh my god. Oh my god, what a beautiful battle. What an absolute treasure of a battle here. Chukanus have to be careful though. Remember, these aren't siege onagers, but can't take that much damage. Camel archers have to get in here much quicker. What's the firing rate for them, by the way? 2 against the Chukanus 2.4. Okay. So the stalemate to the south continues. Looks like a little bit of Celtic reinforcements should be able to wipe that out. In the meantime, Mem and Jordan pushing in. But remember, guys, they're going to push into how many freaking castles? This is a lot of castles, and they don't have a single Treb to their name right now. Not a single Treb. Oh, looks like the plumed archers got flattened here by this Bulgarian siege. I like this move by Nili, by the way, building a bunch of cock-blocking infrastructure in front of the castle. Let's pivot south. So much action all of a sudden. Oh, I know, Dave. It makes me feel good. Sometimes I get comments on my videos. Oh, you don't know what you're talking about, or you're wrong. Why did you say this? Why did you say that? It is good that it's a good little reinforcement. Maggie with the attempted flank of paladins will get 2 of these Trebs. Will the third? The third goes down as well. Trade looks like it's up for both teams. A new avenue of attack here opened up by our Bulgarian, but it's being met with a lot of halberdiers from our Mayan, who for some reason is not going eagles. It doesn't have a lot of gold. Any trade up? Only 10-12 at the moment. What is happening back here? Oh, it's a wolf. Okay. I'm wondering who the hell snuck in a bunch of army back there. It looks like there was a paladin there. Oh, this is absolutely terrible for red. Why are you leading with your bombard cannons? Units with longer range should be in the back. But now it looks like now there is an actual stalemate. Bulgarian siege though should be able to win the day. Oh, Oh, gets another more and more. But now we've got what? Imperial Camel Riders. I said it yesterday when we were watching Deathmatch that you don't get to see Imperial Camels a lot in a 1v1 random match. I am super glad we're getting to see them now, although they all died. There's only 7 left. Okay. I don't know that Imperial Camel Riders are the best engaging into halberdiers with a good amount of attack bonus against them. That siege onager looked like he was moving backwards. Will lose 1. Oh no, this looks like it's starting to become very problematic here to the north. Let's take a look at the south. Oh man, they busted through this position. That Kelth Chinese combo, just incredibly powerful. Oh yeah, definitely camel. Oh, what the Purple, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh man, onager shots going up on the these camel archers. Looks like Team East is about to get swamped. To the north, chakrams are killing halbs. In the center, okay, yellow is finally starting to muster some kind of army supply, although again it's mostly halberdiers against chakrams. I'm not too sure that's really the way to go. Yeah, okay. Yeah, oh, Imperial Camels, run into the castle, get into the castle. Where's he going? What is he trying to flank here? Oh, why are you taking on Bilbo Baggins' swordsmen? They have 9 melee armor. You're not going to make a dent with your 12 attack. Paladin's making a desperate last stand here. Maggie is out of gold, 700 only. Not too sure what the hell the point of this was. Into literally a forest of halberdiers. One more bombard shot, he'll get it. Oh, more getting that last treb. So they're at least safe for the moment. Not much here that can take on that castle. Although a bombard tower in range. Repair as well by Purple. Okay, so they're holding the line to the south. They're kind of holding the line here to the north. The problem is that once the Hussars start getting into the trading routes or into the backs of their bases, it's basically GG. Yeah, it definitely has to be GG. Although again, so many. Look how far away they can stand these hand cannoneers with Shatagni. To the south, to the north, how many plumed archers? 24. Has to be careful though. These Bulgarian onagers worth their weight in gold. Okay, they've cleared it up. Somehow they've cleared it up. I guess this is what happens when you stick 28 castles into the middle of your base. Although now they are back in earnest to the south. Team West, they are going to demolish this castle. Purple is out of stone. Oh yeah, good luck. Good luck with this fight. Oh, he's going for the trebs. Okay. With that one paladin in there, might get both trebs. Actually, 2 paladins. Wow, okay, I'm the idiot. I thought he was going to attack the Chukanus. Kotal, you want to see a Hera match like now, as in like right now during this live stream? We could find a Hera match if you want. Or maybe I'll do a live stream in the next day or two, and we can focus on Hera, because I have a lot of Hera games. A lot of good Hera games, by the way. Yeah, that castle melted. Literally, like a stick of butter. Just melted. Okay, so now they're being pushed back. There's no more infrastructure here. These next 20 tiles or so are just absolutely going to get swamped here by these Celtic halberdiers mixed in with Chukanus. Terrible shots here for these. I mean, he's hitting Orange's units more than he's hitting his own. Oh, what a miss. What a miss. There are 7 Chukanus here. He's still doing attack round. Oh, more. More. You want to see? Oh, his team games? Oh, I don't know if I have his team games. One wants to see Hera, one wants to see Mr. Yo. Yeah, Dave, I did notice that. They're fighting tooth and nail. And by the way, if one wants to see Mr. Yo, one wants to see Hera, I think I actually have a Mr. Yo versus Hera 1v1. Let's see if we can find it once this game is over. Because if Atlas doesn't join, then there's no point in watching another Jerry, because who knows when Jerry's going to play next. He hasn't played in 2 days. Chaos erupting here. Shrivamsha's ripping the trade. Memb is just destroying everything with these siege elephants, and Shrivamsha's, it really does, it's starting to look like there's a G. Even snuck in one of the most bizarrely placed siege workshop. You guys, yeah, let's, you guys want to do it, Mr. Yo versus a Hera game? I think I have one. Let's see. As you guys can see, I'm banking a lot of games here. There it is. Oh my god, we have 3 of them. Which one do you guys want to see? It's an incredibly random siege workshop. So we got Mr. Yo as the Mayans, Hera as the Koreans. We've got Hera as the Koreans again, Mr. Yo as the Incas. Then we have Tatars and Mongols. Some of them lower down, I think I've already casted, so I'm not going to cast them now. But the ones from 1 or 2 days ago, these are our 3 choices. All 3. Yeah, these 2 players are battling it out all day, every day for the last few days to determine who is number 1. But it is 10 o'clock at night. Tatars, Mongols, Mayans, Koreans. Okay, we need a tiebreaker. So what are 2 out? Mayans, Koreans, Tatar, Mongols. Eeny, meeny. No, that's not the right one. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Grab a Hera by the toe. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. So Tatars versus Mongols. Okay, Kotal, you're on the Tatars Mayan team now? Okay, so Korean Mayan? Okay. So let's get this party started. Okay. So let's take a look here. I'm just gonna open my window, guys. Give me a few seconds. I'm gonna have a sip of water. Open my window, and then let's get the party started. Okay, we're back. Let's take a look at the actual starting positions here. So where's primary gold to the side? Primary stone exposed. Lots of annoying llamas. A nice little ridge here, I guess, later on in the game if he wants to expand out. But this is basically an open map here for Yo. Although his wood lines are not too far from the town center, except for this forward one. So very hard to wall this off, at least very early on in the game. Hera, on the other hand, let's take a look. Primary gold in the back, primary stone in the back. Completely open to the front, though. And look how far away the wood lines are from his town center. So if he comes under any kind of attack and they have to run home, that's a long way to Tipperary here. And by the way, only 2 wood lines for him, although this one's pretty big on this side. So they're about the same. I would give Hera a slight advantage here just because his primary stone is so close to the town center and right at the back, whereas Mr. Yo's is a little, actually, you know what, this is also to the back. I would give it like maybe 50.5% to Hera and 49.5% to Mr. Yo. So basically identical. Basically identical. We'll see what the players decide to do. We might have ourselves a bit of a ranged war here. Mayans with a big juicy discount on those ranged units, but Koreans as well. So they do cost less wood and they get armor upgrades free. Okay, Mr. Yo wants to wall this off. I love that he's starting the wall off on the high ground. Yeah, their resources are very similarly exposed, although Mr. Yo's primary stone very much exposed here to the front. Hera's is a little bit more secured off to the side. But that's why I said Hera, like, literally half a percentage more of an advantage, but not at all indicative or predictive of anything. Now let's follow... countered by the Koreans until the mine gets the Eagles. Yeah, we'll see if... Oh, I thought he was going to go explore. Instead, he realizes he didn't push the last deer here. Hera already out on the map. I've said this many times. Hera, one of the best, if not the best, early game scouters. So if you want to improve your early game scouting, definitely check out Hera games if you can. But we'll see. This is usually the part in the video where I'm still talking about the civs and their features. And if you guys haven't noticed, I've started putting in chapters into my videos. So if you're not into the whole civ explanation, base review, and Dark Age, I basically carved each video into two parts. The first part is all of that jazz. And then once the first player hits feudal, then the second chapter begins. Hera wisely taking both boards. He knows Mr. Yo out on the map could be potentially dangerous, potentially taking away his units, his huntables. Okay, so Hera has seen basically the tip, the extremities, the edges of the base, but he has enough game sense to know if the berries are here, the houses are here, the forest is here, where the opponent's base is. Mr. Yo, excuse me, has seen the berries, but that's not really indicative of anything. The Hera's base could be to the north, it could be to the east a little bit. So now let's see, he's gonna explore more. Dylan, you like jazz? I'm more of a blues guy myself. Oh yeah, Dave, if you were perfect in your economy while scouting your enemy, yeah, you would be what, like, I don't know, 2300 elo, 2400 elo. Oh no, Mr. Yo, Mr. Yo. This eagle is gonna get oh my god, an even smaller enclosed space. I thought he was just gonna swarm him with villagers, but oh, the blues are fantastic. One of my biggest, I don't have a lot of regrets. I generally don't think in that kind of way. Oh, the gate's open. Oh, but he can't get in. But one of my regrets is not seeing BB King live when I was younger. I think he came to Toronto once or twice, and I would just I don't know why the hell I didn't go see him. Oh, it was yeah, very annoying. Okay, villager count basically identical. Both players in feudal. So we're at that stage where the players actually have to decide, do they want to go aggression? Do they want to boom into fast castle? What the hell do they want to do? For now, Hera with the one kill on the eagle, but not that big of a deal since, we're talking about a scout. Yeah, tell me about it. Absolutely love BB King. Got that love, that interest for my dad, who is very much into blues. Lots and lots of, when DVDs were still a thing, lots and lots of concerts. Laserdisc for a while as well. Hera has to be careful here. Okay, never mind. Oh, Stevie Vai. Speed blues, oh my god. Yngwie, you like Stevie Vai, check out Yngwie Malmsteen. He basically, what he does is he takes like classical music and just shreds the hell out of it. It's absolutely beautiful to watch. Can he catch him? No. Hera, oh, why are you going back for more? Oh, glutton for punishment is our blue Korean here. Yeah, Malmsteen is just absolute insanity to listen to on a guitar. When he plays Bach, is just bonkers. But yeah. Oh yeah, no, I watched BB King always on DVD. Like I said, oh, come on, get him. There you go. Mr. Yo evening up, I guess not really evening up the kill count. It's 2-1, but evening up the original kill of the original scout count. Let's call it that. Immediately takes the other llama, knowing that Hera here with the archers could easily lame it. But a few archers for Mr. Yo returning the favor. Where are they going? So yeah, they both know where they are. They both know what they're doing. Hera is inside the base. Skirmishers out. Arpeggios from Hell is an amazing. He's got sausage fingers now. Oh, does he? That's sour. That's unfortunate. You know, there's a very fine line between people who shred on guitars like that, like him, and just noise. There's a lot of bands out there, especially modern ones, that are just basically noise. Old ones too, to be honest. Like for every Stevie Vai and every Yngwie Malmsteen, there's a whole bunch of shitty players out there. But the modern ones, to me, it just sounds like noise. But yeah, I could listen to those guys for hours. Jazz, not a big fan of. Not a big fan of jazz. Uh-oh. We got a bit of a sandwich situation here happening for Hera. Luckily for him, Mr. Yo has stopped. Mr. Yo thinks he's safe here. Let's take a look at his vision. Now he sees the reinforcements. Not that Hera really needs it. Looks like he's, Oh, look at that little cheeky move to get the high ground even. Oh, Hera is so good at microing. Mr. Yo, though, is Mr. Yo. And again, this was fought a few days ago, it looks like, so... You know, this is a battle between the #1 and #2 players in the world. By the way, Viper has also, if you haven't seen, has been climbing in the ranks. Lately, he's been at like number 15, 16, because he plays a lot of team games and tournaments. But lately, he's been playing some 1v1s that I have yet to cast, but will be doing so. And he is, I think, number 8 now. Oh, I'm sad to hear that he has sausage fingers now. It's sad. I mean, he must be in his like 60s or 70s though. Actually, I don't know. I don't know how old he is. Is anyone banking any resources to speak of? Absolutely not. 37 army supply to 35. 4 army to 8. Mr. Yo actually doing a good job keeping Hera locked in his base. Even though Hera has twice the army supply, he is finally going up to castle. Our red Mayan nowhere close. Still needs 270 food. A wide berth here being taken by Mr. Yo, who must have seen Hera's score drop when he clicked up to castle, so he knows what's going on. He's starting, yeah, he's banking resources now. 50 food away. Oh, Kotal, you think 8 p.m. is going to be that low, right? Well, look at it now. We'll check at the end of the game, but Hera generally with the gets up to like StarCraft levels with 200 APM. Mr. Yo, yeah, generally not as... Although the APM question, I find APM interesting, which is excuse me, I'm having a bit of a mouth malfunction. I find APM very interesting, and so I always review it at the end of the game. But I do see there are counter arguments as to why it means nothing, because if you highlight a unit, for example, and right click 5 times, 6 times on the same structure or unit, that, I mean, you can just inflate your APM. But Mr. Yo, look at the beautiful micro out of Mr. Yo. I was talking about Hera's micro. Look at this. Keeping his opponent occupied. Oh, but Hera with the split micro. But look at that. He kept him again. Mr. Yo kept Hera back in his base. 1 town center, 2 town center. Love these locations. Stone, wood, lots of room for farms. Gold, lots of room for farms. And if you want to get this nice individual rainforest tree, Brian, I will definitely write that down. I'm not a big headbanger. I'm not into like heavy metal. Yeah, Kotal, good point. On its own, doesn't mean much. But when you see it, basically when you see it used of like things up here, Mr. Yo distracting with 4 archers, keeping Hera back. Now he's in castle and he's getting up at town center and he's going counter unit with the skirmisher. So fantastic use of APM there. Hera's going to be able to bust into this pretty damn quick. Okay. Villager count identical still. But with 3 town centers up to the 2, we'll see. Yeah, I'm lucky that my dad raised me on rock and roll and that genre and blues. A lot of people didn't like I play Queen for people, and it's not like, you know, We Are the Champions. It's like real Queen, like songs that not everyone kind of knows and stuff. Although I guess all their songs are pretty well known by this point. But yeah, I'm very glad that I was introduced to that music at a good young age and actually liked it. Oh, you saw Rush? I saw Rush on Trailer Park Boys. I never actually got to see them live. Xanadu is such an amazing song. Oh. Xanadu is their song, right, Dylan? I think. Closer to the Heart is fantastic. Rush is an amazing band. One of Canada's real treasures. Yeah, it is? Okay, cool. Yeah, sometimes the old brain doesn't function properly. Mr. Yo now the one dictating the pace of the game. I love this by him. Although Hera I don't think minds too much. He's currently in booming mode. Somewhere here he's got 17 crossbows. 7, 8 in here. Where's the other archery range? Am I missing something? What am I missing? Oh, they must be in the town center, right? Oh, again, brain fart. Oh, the opening of Xanadu is one of my, like, probably, what, top 10, top 20 song openings. I mean, Mr. Yo's, like, circling. He's not getting any damage done with these skirmishers, but he's keeping Hera back. At the same time, he's getting monks. Monk with relic. I mean, he's not Aztecs, where it adds 33% more gold, but any little bit helps. How many relics has Mr. Yo actually seen? He's seen the one near... Oh, it was sour for him. He hasn't seen the one right next to his base, although with this monk, let's see if he does catch it. But an interesting strategy. There he is. Sees it. Very interesting strategy by Mr. Yo. The problem with the strategy is if Hera calls his bluff, which Hera is doing now, moving forward with 18 freaking crossbows that are going to snipe this monk, Mr. Yo's got nothing at home to defend, and he's supply blocked at 85. So it worked for a bit, and it was brilliant when it did. It gave him the opportunity to build this little area. But if even one villager decides to attack this mangonel, which for some reason has entered into the town center radius, he's in deep shit. Now he's streaming individual units, losing way too many monks. 11 kills, only 1 down. Skirmishers, take a look at their HP. It's shit. It's basically at half the HP. Oh, man. So, yeah, as I was saying, Mr. Yo distracting Hera, but the follow-up, I guess, is what my concern is. He's housed again, Mr. Yo, at 90. Yeah, you need more than one villager building a single house at a time. And this is what I thought would happen. Hera's sending out villagers. But now, Mr. Yo, I didn't realize he had a villager there as well to repair. Okay, high ground saves this one mangonel, though another volley should kill it. There it is. And that's it. Mr. Yo's entire offensive is now crushed. Even though he's building these mangonels here. Another town center, beautiful location. Okay, what's the HP on these guys? Okay, down about 10%, but again, these guys are at half HP. What are the upgrades? Okay, good attack upgrades for Castle Age. Basically fully upgraded for the age he's in, as are these crossbows. But remember, Koreans, 1 minimum range on these mangonels. Oh, beautiful micro here out of Hera. Oh, will he get it? Will he get it? Oh, he just gets it. Final sacrificed. Final sacrifice by these... Oh, no, though. By these skirmishers, Hera takes a big volley to the face. Not quite a hero mangonel. Oh, is MBL also say housed? I said housed, and then someone told me it's... sorry, I say supply blocked. And then someone told me it was housed. So I started saying housed, but I'm much used to supply blocked because before... getting into the whole Age of Empires scene, I was watching, obviously watching all the casters, T90, Mamb, Dave, but I was also watching a lot of StarCraft. Oh, look at that attempted attack round by Mr. Yo. Hera not falling for it, though. I was watching a lot of StarCraft, and there they use supply blocked. But then I was told here it's housed. Pop capped, yeah. I say supply capped. I think you guys know what I mean when I say it, so I don't really give a shit what the actual terminology is. You know, as long as you guys understand what I'm talking about, I point there with my mouse. Hopefully that draws your eyes over there. I don't know what's the game plan here for Mr. Yo. There it is. There's the game plan. Distract, confuse, annoy, tickle, poke, and prod so that you can get up to Imperial to get those eagles. Hera, though, not his first time at this rodeo, is going up a minute ahead of his opponent off the back of 1 extra villager. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm just... I ultimately realized I'm just going to say whatever the hell I want. Because honestly... Because house is also misleading, because you can build a castle, you can build a town center to alleviate your housing crisis. So you can build a lot of shit. It's not just necessarily houses, but any event. I use them interchangeably, housed and supply capped. Supply blocked when one of these players, hopefully both reach 200, and we get to see a nice big long battle of a game here. Hera's follow-up, he knows, he can sniff in the wind. He has that game sense. He knows eagles are on the agenda. Eagles are on the menu for our Mayan. Even though, again, Mr. Yo significantly investing in these upgrades for these skirmishers. Oh no, and now this castle right in his face. So Hera knows. Hera's pumping out these long swordsmen. 16, 21 of them. And getting attack upgrades for them. Mr. Yo still 30 seconds away from Imperial. He knows as well that the counter is out. We'll see if that changes his mind. He's stopped building eagles. He's got a lot of gold in the bank. Oh, that's what you meant, that MBL is always housed. I thought you were saying that it says like he uses that term a lot, and that's why I talked about how different casters and different players use the term. Okay, and Hera, look at this. Hera knows that Mr. Yo is on a clock right now. If he doesn't get Elite Eagle Warrior upgrade on the way, where the hell is Mr. Yo going, though? He knows that if Mr. Yo doesn't do critical damage, that he's basically won the game. Look at the scores. 1,300 score difference. Hera knows exactly what that means now that they're both in Imperial. First one to get there, of course, pops out the Treb. I don't know about this counterattack by the Eagles. No attack upgrades on them at all. Yeah, I don't know about this for Mr. Yo. You're being shelled. You're being gunned down here by Castle. Yeah, exactly, your mom. That's what I'm talking about. Mr. Yo being under a clock. Oh, wonderful attack round here. But remember, these guys have should have 8 pierce armor. But 5 of them are not going to accomplish anything. Mr. Yo getting a good amount of resources, actually. His villager count is decent. Down about, what, 18 villagers? Trying to do a little wraparound, but you can't. You need to overwhelm this army, especially now that there's... Okay, but you're... Oh, wait. Hera's exposed. Hera's exposed here. These Trebs are very exposed. Where is Mr. Yo going? Why are you raiding villagers? I don't agree with that at all. Now he realizes that they're exposed. Moves in the Eagle Warriors. Okay, one Treb will go down. Second Treb does take damage from its own onagers, but quickly repaired. Oh no. Disaster here for Mr. Yo. Looks like he lost one Treb already. I see it sinking into the ground. Castle over here? Okay. All right. I mean, the Treb is distracting the hell out of these swordsmen here. What are the upgrades on these guys now? +1. Okay, in 13 seconds they'll be +2 attack. The problem is Mr. Yo has been cracked open like a can of tuna, and the entire ooey gooey center is exposed. Viper Gate! Oh my god. Viper gated out, and now his swordsmen are champions. They still need 2 hands to hold their swords, but this time they're champions. Why did he delete the gate? I mean, Mr. Yo, yeah, it's basically over. Look at the army supply, 60 to 20. Mr. Yo is nowhere close to being supply cap. El Dorado is a cute upgrade to get at the moment. Okay. Does get one more Treb? Oh, he doesn't even get the Treb. I think the onagers got it. Friendly fire 2, economy 1. House. Barracks. Mr. Yo's gold is fantastic. He has enough gold for what, 30 more Eagle Warriors about? And now Hera's being raided here to the back. The loop-de-loop, yeah. Yeah, Mr. Yo needs to get a bit more damage done here. He's not denting the villager count at all. Hera is now 30 villagers ahead, and now these champions are moving in here. Yikes. Oh, but Hera's buying wood. Oh, yeah, this is why he's buying wood. He's going war wagons. So he's basically cracked everything open here. Mr. Yo's a goner. We've got champions raiding everything. Sorry, guys, this is live, so I can't really put a picture-in-picture in here. I mean, Eagles are, maybe not from the low ground, but Eagles are going to do a damn good job here. But remember, champions, if you didn't know, take a look at their attack bonus against Eagles. 8. Hera playing this perfectly. Oh, but a band of Eagle Warriors here. What is their attack bonus? Camels, cavalry, monks, siege. Nothing here. Okay, maybe the war wagon, but nothing else here that can really... Oh, man. Monks and plumed archers would have been a good move. Okay, here, Mr. Yo's not giving up. Jack and Lumber here to the north. He's lost control of the gold, though. Oh, he does catch a Treb. Hera's last Treb. So the attack is stalled. Look at this. I thought Mr. Yo was a goner. He's down 40 villagers. Army supply is now only half. Hera, unfortunately for him, is supply block capped. And half his army, half his... not army, but half of his... oh my god, my brain. A quarter of his champion count is over here. So he is very much decentralizing his units. Oh no, don't attack the crossbows. Leave those in. You want those in there. They are weak as shit. You want them to take up as much supply as possible of your enemy's units. Mr. Yo climbing up to 36, 21 plumed archers. And remember, he did upgrade those skirmishers before, so these guys are now basically at max. Once chemistry finishes, they're going to be at max, and they do get an attack bonus +2 against the infantry once they're elite. I guess now it's just +1. And now Mr. Yo shoving out. Look at army supply. He is catching up. He's down only 26 army supply now. Oh my goodness, what an absolute crazy comeback here by Mr. Yo. I mean, for now. All Hera has to do, though, very simple, very easy recipe for success. Cut the head of all of these little hydras. The head over here, the head over here, and then focus on the center. And who was it that killed the Hydra? Hercules. Yeah, he'll take him down as well. And now he's building a castle here. Okay, so not the longest lived comeback by Mr. Yo. His army supply is now half basically of his opponent. Does manage to get a bunch of units here though. Oh, Monk, you spawned in the wrong neighborhood. Oh, Hera's feeding a little bit. I guess he's distracted up here. An emergency tower. Oh god, Mr. Yo. I think Mr. Yo would probably do better to leave as Hera with as much civilian population as possible. Make his army as small as possible. Oh my god, these champions are getting sniped. Eagle poking at this one monastery, not really doing much else. Okay, these guys are done. Kill count is incredibly similar. But again, all Hera has to do is aggregate his units. But take a look at army supply, 55 to 35 here. Mr. Yo feeling comfortable. This is the moment. I am getting elite plumed archers with the +1 extra added attack against infantry. 28 of these guys. How much stone does he have? 1,000 stone. He can repair this castle for the next 10 years. Yeah, he was feeding there a little bit, but now Hera's returning the favor. In the midst of all this stone mining, a jaguar decides to attack. It pays the price and slowly sinks into the ground. But now these champions, there's nothing here to stop them. Of course, no murder holes. Okay, Mr. Yo's abandoning this position, trying to get the castle. Hera's stone count, not terrible, and now these are going to be elite war wagons. Okay, now Mr. Yo, unfortunately, although army supplies are so incredibly similar, and these plumed archers are the fastest foot archers in the game, so they can run circles around these. Oh, he bungled the engage. He bungled the engage. The eagles should be engaging with the war wagons, and the plumes should be engaging with these champions. Instead, he did it the opposite. Okay, now he's finally realizing it. Now he's moving in with the eagles. Oh, they're gonna wreck through these war wagons in a second if they can surround them nicely. One goes down, two go down. This third one, it doesn't move faster than the eagles, so the eagles will catch it. Mr. Yo has that to his advantage. I'll give him that. War wagons never die. The speed is an absolute crazy advantage here. He can run circles. The problem for him, he's got no answer to these 3 trebs. Oh, I clicked on them. It took me there for some reason. He's got no answer to these trebuchets. But look at this. Hera allowing Mr. Yo here to mine. And now he realizes his mistake. Immediately, Mr. Yo drops off the gold and runs into the safety of the castle. But the multi-prong attack that is ended by Hera. So he's safe to go back here. Oh yeah, he needs houses. He's 10 population away from being housed again. I think we're building up to one big battle here for Mr. Yo. Hera does not have the resources to replenish his army. His army supply is lower than Mr. Yo's. And Mr. Yo is still getting trebs out, FYI. And still has 400 stone to repair this castle, which FYI is on the high ground. I mean, if Mr. Yo can win this, this is absolutely a bonkers game. This is the #1 versus the #2, and I don't even know which one of these players is #1, because every time I click refresh, every time I hit F5 on my keyboard, there's a new... they've replaced each other. Oh, where are you going? Where are you going? Oh, no, 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 no. The treb is exposed here for Hera. And it goes down. Eagles will run away. How many will pay the price? Not that many. Wow. What a snipe. Mayans are Mayans. Yeah. Tough civilization to crack if you're a slow-moving civ like the Koreans. I mean, I guess you could go siege. You know, heavy siege onager or just plain siege onager. I don't know. I see why he's saying. I mean, I know why he's sticking to war wagons initially, but now, Okay, army supplies are back in Hera's favor. Take a look at the resources, by the way. Mr. Yo broke as a joke. Hera banking thousands. Now explain this to me. They get hoardings, but they don't get murder holes. I don't know. I just find it weird. Everything is fair. Oh, and now he's discovered this little lumberjacking colony to the north. Hera is wondering, where the hell is Mr. Yo getting these resources to put up a defense? Oh, he's added skirmishers into the mix here. Good luck against Eagle Warriors. Plumed archers might want to engage here. Hello. Okay. Hello, plumed archers. Okay, decides to save them, wrecks this entire skirmisher force. The problem is Hera's rebuilding it immediately. Has the trash resources to rebuild them for days. Oh yeah, Hera has way too much map control. I mean, like when I got excited and I called it a comeback. Oh my god, he got his castle though. When I called it a comeback, I immediately corrected myself when I looked at the mini map and I was like, a comeback for now. If only these were rattan archers with that 10 pierce armor, these skirmishers wouldn't do jack. But more and more of Hera's infrastructure is being shelled away at. The problem is 29 fully upgraded champions are here. One eagle should be able to shoo this entire force away. More are coming in. See, this is what I'm talking about. When your opponent has these weaker units like skirmishers, let him have them. Where are the plumed archers, by the way? Okay, they've repositioned to the center. They're here to meet the champion onslaught. An hour into the game, somehow Mr. Yo has held on tenaciously. Okay, bad engage here for Hera. Oh no. Okay, loses 4 immediately. A 5th one should go down, right? No, it does not chase. Now Mr. Yo is building now Mr. Yo is building what's it called? Oh my god, skirmishers. You know we're into the 3rd hour of casting when I don't know what the skirmisher is called, but it looks like, yeah, it looks like the game's about to end here, right? I guess the skirmishers for the Mayans would be stronger, right? With the Hulche. Although you almost never see it. Plus, he does not have a castle to research it. Mr. Yo doing an amazing job with what little he has. 49 army supply to 69. He is just refusing to quit. He is making Hera earn this W. Wow. What's happening here? Okay, cleaning up the vision. Okay, now they're exchanging trash units. Mr. Yo has 1,800 food, but take a look at Hera's resources. My goodness. 7,000 trash resources to less than 3 of his opponent. I think Hera could sacrifice 40 villagers right now, build trash units, and just win this game in the next 5 minutes. That being said, he can just win in the next 10 seconds if he just keeps doing what he's doing, so who the hell am I to tell him what to do? Wow. Well, I'm glad we got to see this game. Oh, champions have to be careful. What's Hera building? More infrastructure. He's going tech switch into cavalry. Okay. Getting the armor upgrades for his cavalry. He's gonna swarm all this. Oh no. Not a good move here for Hera. He's falling into the trap. He's falling into the trap, but the plumed archers aren't springing the trap. Fire on the frickin' champions. Look at Hera chasing these skirmishers. I don't even know if he'll have a chance to use his cavalry. This is looks like it's about to, yeah, GG. There's that Hera APM. Oh man, and it was like 5 minutes ago. 229. Mr. Yo also peak APM about 5 minutes ago. Look at that kill count though. Amazing. Hera, 130 villagers, 400 kills. Mr. Yo killed more. Actually, it looks like they killed the same amount of military, right? This is about 290. It's about 280. Very cool game. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. 25,000 more resources. Look at the trash difference. Gold, very similar. Thankfully for Mr. Yo, for him, he had that relic gold that helped out. Stone, not even one castle apart. Wow, but look at the trash. Yeah, Hera, I mean, I'm sure he loves the W, but he's probably like, shit, I wanted to swarm him. Oh my god, I wanted to swarm him with these hussars of mine. Wow. Well, there you go. That was incredibly fun to watch. Mr. Yo, tenacious AF, holding on for a minute there. Looked like he was about to actually stage a comeback. But Hera slowly, systematically killed all of the little heads of the Hydra until he was finally left with the last one. And then just shoved into the base. And he doesn't care if he loses this. I'm surprised he was this careful with these units to begin with, knowing how much further ahead he was. I mean, take a look at the score. He's 4,000 score ahead. Wow. Okay. Well, there you go. What an absolute fun game to end it on. And by the way, we kept the Jerry game for another stream later this week. So, yeah. Awesome. Everyone, thank you so much for joining. I can't believe it's been almost 3 hours. Crazy. In any event, thank you to everyone who joined. If you're new, you liked what you saw, hit that like, subscribe, help me out with the algorithm, even if you didn't like what you saw. Oh yeah, the game was fantastic. I'm glad we chose the, I mean, I don't know how the other one is, but I'm glad we chose the Mayan-Korean matchup. I mean, maybe the Tatar one is going to be much better. Who knows? But you can't get better than this. I mean, this was fantastic. First of all, look at Hera with the total map control. As you said, 2/3 of the map. Mr. Yo knocked into this corner. Somehow poked and prodded his way into a 61-minute game. And then eventually succumbs to just the greater economy of his opponent, 50 villagers ahead. But yeah, fantastic. GG to both players here. Amazing. And yeah, thanks to everyone who joined. And like I said, I'm excited we still have a Jerry Rage Forest game to watch, although I'll be checking every day to make sure if he plays, the more he plays, the more we'll watch. And we'll hopefully follow Jerry on his journey to a 2,000 plus Elo. And then, yeah, we'll take it from there. But yeah, good night, everyone. Thanks for joining. Thanks for commenting. Thanks for participating. Thanks for shooting the shit with me for the last couple of hours. And we know we've got a few jazz lovers here. I think our Swiss friend from Switzerland is probably passed out, depending whether he smoked indica or sativa. If he went the indica route, he's probably passed out completely now. And yeah, thank you so much, everyone, for joining. Same around, same time tomorrow. And we'll watch some more fun. I don't know. I'd probably be Rage Forest, but maybe we'll end it on another Mr. Yo Hera game. These two players are just absolutely duking it out to see who is number one right now. And the torch just keeps getting passed between them. And it's for the rest of us, it's so much fun to watch. So yeah, have a good night. Take care. And I'll see everyone tomorrow.